Hello everyone, and welcome to Unwrapped Japan. I'm glad you are here. This is where I offer easily digestible tips and guides for anyone overseas who wants to dive deeper into Japanese culture and make their experience here smoother. Today's topic is unwritten rules of visiting a Japanese home. So you can see the slide, so don't mess up your Japanese home visit. I'm going to help you master the three fundamentals you will absolutely encounter. So, the three pillars of home etiquette: the shoes rule, the slippers trap, and the bowing language. Mastering these is the easiest way to connect with your host. Let's start with the most basic rule of Japanese culture: taking off your shoes indoors. The fundamental concept is separating inside and outside. In Japan, the floor is a resting and a sitting area. Bringing outside dirt in is a serious violation. This is why cleanliness first is key. This boundary is marked by the Agari-kamachi, the wooden step at the entrance. So outside, for us, the the shoes we put on the shoes place. So the smallest place is the outside. So when we enter, step on Agari-kamachi is the inside. So we separated inside outside. The rule is simple. Never step on the Agari-kamachi with your outside shoes on. Beyond the boundary, there are two deeper reasons for this rule. Reason one is hygiene. The floor is a living space, so walking on it with shoes is unsanitary. And reason two, climate. Japan's high humidity means removing shoes helps airflow and prevents mold and mildew. So you can see the picture. So I already explained outside inside. So outside place is okay to use shoes, but when we go inside, we need to take off the shoes. But this is Japanese culture. And I think some like other countries also, they have rule as well. When I visited a friend's house overseas, I noticed some differences compared to Japanese residences. Firstly, overseas home usually don't have a clear agari-kamachi, wooden step, like in Japan. As soon as you open the front door, you step directly onto the interior floor, which made the boundary between outside and inside feel very subtle. Of course, the door itself separates the inside from the outside, but the spacious division is different. I was also surprised by the custom of wearing shoes indoors. In Japan, it is common to have a shoe box in the entryway, but there was no such storage at my friend's house. I initially felt very it's not uncomfortable or like strange walking into the house with my shoes on, and I worried that the room would get dirty. I remember watching foreign dramas and always worrying, won't it get dirty? Whenever I saw characters sitting on the sofa with their shoes still on. However, I personally prioritize the sense of freedom and the relaxation that comes from taking off my shoes inside the house. When I take off my shoes, the tightness around my feet disappears and I feel free and can relax both physically and mentally. My preference is definitely to take off my shoes and let my feet be free and comfortable at home. So now that we know the rules, let's look at the practical steps. How do you take off and manage your shoes to make a great impression? So number one, remove. Take shoes off before the step. Number two, turn. Step up, turn around immediately. Number three, align. Point the toes toward the door outside. So usually we do these things. And then this simple act shows you care about the host. So when the host see you, they think, wow, he knows, or he or she knows, like Japanese culture. So they appreciate you. Once your shoes are off, it's time for slippers. So rule number 2 focuses on the two major slipper traps. You must understand these or you might be seen as unhygienic. Trap number 1 is the dedicated toilet slippers. You must switch it into them when entering, and you must absolutely switch back to your regular house slippers when you leave. If you walk into the living room wearing toilet slippers, you are bringing contamination into the main living space. I think the people who already went to Japan and then went to restaurant, like traditional Japanese restaurant, they also prepare the slippers when you go into the bathroom. So that one. So we separate using slippers, toilet place, and then room place to avoiding contamination. Trap number 2 concerns tatami rooms. If you are ushered into a tatami room, you must also remove your house slippers. Tatami mats are dedicated. Slippers can damage them. You must treat tatami as a sacred space and walk on it in socks, which is preferred, or bare feet only. But usually when we visit Japanese friend's house, we wear the socks, like without socks, to enter someone's house. It's it looks nice, so we always care about others. So we respect others. So we usually wear the socks. And you can see the image, like tatami place. There's a like line. Also, there is like detail rules, like small rules. We avoid put on our foot on the line. It's always walking, avoiding step on the line. But for you guys, it is like too small details, so it's okay. But if you know this culture, also it's good to know for you. Finally, let's cover the foundation of Japanese communication bowing. A bow is not just a casual hello. It is a critical form of nonverbal communication in Japan, conveying emotions like respect, gratitude, and apology. Feelings that often speak louder than words. I think you can watch many Japanese TV programs and they like acting lots of bowing. Of course, like respect, gratitude, but like maybe TV program like we bowing lots of apology. But even just like small like gratitude, we always like bowing, I guess, a lot because we appreciate to people, and then this is our culture. So for you guys, looks like too much bowing, but this is Japanese culture. And bowing has 3 main levels. Eshaku, 15 degrees for casual greetings. So like like light angle moving is for casual. And then Keirei 30 degrees for standard respect and visit. So like business situation, usually like 30 degrees they do. And Saikeire 45 degrees or more for the deepest gratitude or apology. You don't have to nail the exact angle, but remember, the act of bowing with sincerity is what truly matters to a Japanese person. But of course, if we like deeper bowing means really serious, we can show in the serious. But of course, like sincerity is more important than the angle. Let's quickly review the most important takeaways from today. Align your shoes neatly, so two pointing to door. Switch toilet slippers and put them back. Remove slippers on tatami and wear socks is preferred. Offer a sincere 30-degree bow. With these 4 rules, you'll be fully prepared for any Japanese home visit. If this video helped you, please hit like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.